Hello YouTube, and I am sorry for not putting out a single video through the entire November, December, January, February, and all those. I'm just sorry I haven't put anything out, but I've just been busy. Still though, that ain't that's not a real excuse. I just want to apologize for not putting out anything. I have had the chance to do it. I just haven't taken the time. But I'm taking the time now, and I hope you'll get pleased by this video. This video is going to be a bit different from what we've done earlier. We're not going to make anything related to Minecraft, but we're going to make a Java project. Or just a Java program. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to make a simple Java program that adds or multiplies two numbers and displays them on the screen. So the first thing, yeah. Oh, sorry, I almost forgot. And also, we're going to learn how to compile it and launch it through Java. So before we start, we're gonna have to check something. Yeah, we cannot just go ahead and start programming just yet, but you're going to open your command line. If you don't know how to do that, type run and hit enter. What? Type run and hit enter. In here you write CMD and press enter. So here you have your command line. In there you're going to write path and hit enter. Now here is every local variable on your computer. That means every program or the path to the program, any path in here is open to use for any program on the computer. Anything. So that includes the command line, which in the main point right now is going to need it. Also our program. So we're going to add Java JDK to this list. As you can see here, I already have it added, but if you haven't added it, you're going to need to add it. So you can't do this from the command line. You actually have to go to the control panel, to your system and security, to your system, to your advanced system settings, and to environment variables. And it is already selected in here, but this is not the one we want. We want the ones down here. So go down to the lower bar or the box down here, and you'll see a path here. If I'm not incorrect, you also see a path with big, no. So go into path here, click edit, and you'll have your path here in a small box. So as you can see, each path is separated by a semicolon, just like each line in the code is separated by a semicolon, or ended. Each line is ended by it. So right here we have Java GRE. We're not going to concern us about that, but now we're just going to pretend that this wasn't there. This is the way you're going to be finding it. If this Java GRE is not here either, you're seriously going to have to install this right now. But this will be there. We don't need this anymore, so we're going to open our computer and we're going to go to the system files, the program file, sorry, and we're going to go to Java. Here you see the GRE. We're going to go to GDK, the bin, and we're going to copy this path and paste it into the local variable path. Now when you hit OK, you have now added this path to the local variable path. Now if you had your command line open, you're gonna have to close this down and open it again, because you're gonna have to kind of refresh the information that was fed to the command line when you started it. So you're going to now you're going to try to type Java, and if all this stuff here comes up, that means you've done this correctly. If you get like this up, now I typed this wrong though, but if you type Java correctly and you get this up, you have done something wrong and you need to go back and fix that. Just do exactly what I did, or you can Google it or do it however you want, but you're going to have to need Java accessible from your command line. So you can close this now, and there are two ways that you can make a Java program. Like, you can even make it on your phone if you want to, without any extensions or add-ons. So you can make a Notepad file or a simple text document, and you'll go right ahead and save this as a Java file. So we're going to call this test. Oh, what the hell? Test.java. And make sure you have all files here and not the text document, otherwise you'll be calling it test.java.text. So make sure this is on all files, save it, and you can close this. Now you can delete this text file, and you're going to have a Java file here. Now this is where you'll be writing your code if you don't have Eclipse or if you don't care to install it. So you're going to be writing a code here like class test, class test, and what am I doing? But anyways, you're going to be writing your code in here, so if you're not using Eclipse. But I highly recommend installing Eclipse if you haven't already. But if you haven't, go install it. You can watch in my first Minecraft tutorial on making a mod. In the description there will be a download link. I'm not going to put it up every time, so you can watch there. But launch Eclipse or enter your Java here, and you're going to go into a random. You can go in whatever you want, but I would recommend to make a workspace like on your desktop, like make a folder and have your workspace in there. But it doesn't matter where you have your workspace, it's just nice to have it organized. So you can have it wherever you want, it doesn't matter, so as long as you can go and find it afterwards, because mine is now at users in here. So yeah. We're going to make a new Java project. You type new, you press new up in the corner, and Java project. And now we're going to have to select a name. I'm going to select or type arrow for some reason. And we're going to hit finish. Now in here, now you have the Java files, everything like that belongs to the Java language, but you're not going to have to worry about this at all. You're just going to have to worry about everything that is inside here. So inside here, you're going to make a new package. So you go along the line and you press package, and don't change this. This is going to be fine. This here just selects where the package is going to be made. So the name of the package is going to be test1 test P, and now you have your package. Now everything you're going to do or make is going to be saved inside your package here. What you might do is you might have this selected here or anything else selected, and you'll make a new file. So select class whenever you make a new file, and the package is not going to be default as you see here. Here says default. If you press finish now or make a name, oh sorry, if you make a name and now press finish, it will make a new package next to ours that will be named default. Now I hate that, so I make a new package that is called test p, and that's the one we're going to be that's the one we're going to be selecting now. So test p. Oh, we're just going to select test p, and the name is going to be I don't know, seriously, I'm completely empty. How about cake? Oh, cake. Monster. Cake monster. And you're going to hit finish. Now you get your file here, and the package here that you might recognize from Minecraft modding is going to be a lot less complex, because it really are no long addresses here. So but this is just a file now, simple file. So what you have to do to define this file into a program, you have to define that this is a program and that you can launch it. Now to do that, you're gonna have to write public static void main what the hell, main string, and the square brackets here, and args, and you want to make these squiggly brackets to clear off the scope or the block of this line here. And now you have everything you need to start making the program. So what we're going to do is we're going to make two variables, and we're going to make another line. We're going to make each of those in its separate line, and we are afterwards going to make a line that multiplies those two numbers by each other. Then a little bit under it, we're going to make another line that prints the answer to that number, or to that, yeah. We're going to print out the answer of that calculation into the screen. So let's get started. Now I prefer to use double as a variable, or the type of the variable that, oh damn it, I like to use double because that gives me the ability to use decimals. So let's say double is the type of our variable, and then cake is going to be the name of a variable, and then we're going to declare the variable of that variable. So it's going to be 303.2 and semicolon to end the line. And we're going to make a line. I'm going to make another one. Double monster, and monster equals 56. Oh, what the 56.7. Now we have our variables. They're both declared and they're both decimals. Now we're going to make another variable that is defined in a bit different way. So double answer, and the answer equals cake multiplied by monster. Now I have declared the answer by multiplying cake by monster. So the answer is now this number times this number. now I'm going to make the line that prints this number out on the screen. So system out print ln for line. So here we have our line functioning, and everything we need to do now is say the answer is, and now I'm going to explain what this plus here do. Each thing here, like if I add, when I add answer is a variable, and this bit here is a bit of text. Now every component that you add in something like this is going to have to plus together, kind of. You're going to have a plus between those that says, I don't really have a way to explain it, but you have to have a plus between those. And now our program should be functioning, and I'm also going to show you a little trick. Let's say we want to enter here, like we want a line shift. We cannot just do like this. This will be completely wrong. It will not be wrong. You won't get an error. Oh, now you get an error. You won't get an error, but you won't have line shift, and any of this won't count. And also, if you do like this, you won't get a line shift here either. So everything you need to do is write like this little tiny thing here. You write these things, whatever they are called, and the N. This here stands for new line or line shift. This will now look like this. It will be the answer is. It will be the answer is, and this will be the answer on another line. So since we are running it in Eclipse, we can just press play here, and it will automatically run it in the console that will pop up. So let's do that. Now the console came up, and the answer is, and a new line, 17,191.44. Now the thing we can change here is we can take away this, save it, and run it. Now we'll just say the answer is, and in one. Even if you do like this and save it, it will still be in one word. So that's what the line shifting there does. And as for if you do this in the Notepad, it's a little bit different. You'll have this file here, and you will have to write it a little bit different. You can't have the package name because you don't have it in a package, and you cannot have something that says it's public because there are only one file. There isn't a project that is to share it with, so there are only one file separate. You can't share it with anyone. That's why you can't have public there. It will crash. So you can only have class cake monster. But here's the difference. Public here, this public and this line here goes for the rest of the file. So everything that you write down, let's say you would write a new void, so let's say you would continue. public void, and it will go down here. You'll be able to use the information from this here. So that's why we can have that there. Now I think we can save this, close this, and we'll have to go to our command line. We'll have to find our workspace or the directory of this file. Now I am way too lazy to actually write all that down, so I'm just going to go to users, Joan, and on my desktop there should be a file called test. There it is. So you can copy the path here and you can paste it in. Oh, down here, paste. There's a menu here that's used for pasting. You can right click and paste, but you can't just Control V. You can't use that. So I wrote CD here. CD for change directory. That basically means change folder. You need to change the folder from Jone here and change it to Jone/desktop. When you've done that, you can write Java and run a file that you have here, but for the moment we need to compile it into a .class file. So we have a .java file here, and we write javac test.java, and if you don't have any errors, this should run smoothly, and you should have a cake monster file right away. Now the reason this came out a little bit different than what this did is because we call this file test.java, but in here we call it cake monster. So what we could do, we could call it test, save it, and do that again, and we'll get another file called test.class, which is a bit more likely, but still. But let's say you did something wrong. You had this thing down here for some reason. Now if you try to compile it, you'll get a message up saying there's an error. Oh, there are two errors. The first, it will kind of point at where the error are, and this 25 here, it says it's on line 25. So if we open that again, we can go down, count lines: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25. And it was on line 25, which is this line here, and it's wrong after this here. And I don't know why it's wrong, but it'll say something here, and you can Google that if you want to, or you can just read it again and again and again to understand why it's wrong. But you'll get a message there that says it's wrong. If you don't get any message, as I said, that means it compiled correctly and that you'll have a file here that you can launch. Now to launch it, you write Java and test. Test with big T. Now when you launch it, you don't need to have the ending of the file, because I don't know why, seriously, and no one knows why. It's just the way this was made. You need to have it when you compile it, but when you launch it, you don't need to have the ending of the file. So just Java test, and it should come up. The answer is, and line shift, and that number again. But I'm going to end this video here, and I can keep those. Oh, forget it. I have them here. So I'm going to sign off now, and again, I apologize for not posting any videos lately. I will probably start off again by showing you how to make stuff, and next time we're going to learn how to use the J option pane file. That is a part of the Java archive that basically I can show you, that basically lets you use this windows. Okay, there's something wrong there, but it lets you use this windows. So there comes up like this window here, and it has a line that you can write in, like input boxes. It gives you input boxes basically, so you can actually declare variables without actually having to change the actual program. So we'll get into that in the next episode, and please like, comment, and subscribe. It will keep you updated when I upload more, and I will sign off now. Goodbye.